Now to check out your news and numbers tonight. President Trump is increasing funding to crack down on human trafficking today. He authorized $430 million to fight it. That's a lot.
We look forward to launching these principles in the coming months. We will not rest until we've stopped every last human trafficker and liberated every last survivor.
President Trump says ICE agents have arrested more than 5,000 human traffickers in the past 3 years. For better or for worse, but not debt. A new study shows about 1/3 of millennials and Gen Zers let student loan debt prevent them from saying, I do. People ages 18 to 34 say they will not get married until their student loans are paid off. That's according to Lynn Keys Technologies. The same group says student loan and credit card debt will play a role in finding Mr. or Mrs. Right as well. Pay off those loans. Amazon Prime membership has climbed to more than 150 million people worldwide. That number is 50% higher than last year. So why? How did they do it? Amazon says it's their promise to deliver more on their goods in one day instead of two. We like it fast.
Oh, yeah. Hey,